Hi everyone, my name is Kaushik. Today I'm trying to solve the August lead code challenge problem. The problem is maximum sum of rectangle no larger than k. So basically the problem is that given an m cross n matrix, and integer is k, and written the maximum sum of rectangle in this matrix such that its sum is no longer than k. So it is guaranteed that there will be an rectangle with sum no longer than k. So directly I am going to the dry run, and then after that I am trying to implement my logic as a coding interpretation. So 1 0 1 0 minus 2 3. So 1 0 1 0 minus 2 3 0 minus 2 3 0 minus 2 and 3. What I'll do that, basically I will take that that is an m plus 1 and the n plus 1 size matrix. That means that is one extra grid for there. That means 0 0 0 0 0 0. So what I'll do that, basically the value has been present there. First I will do that 1 0 1 there, and then after that will be the from previous one, that is 0 and 1. That is the I am taking there as a prefix sum basically. So what I'll do that, what is the prefix sum basically, that is also, sorry, 1 0 1, that is 1 1 and 2. So what is happening, that here it is contributing the previous one and there it is contributing the previous one. So after that what will do that, so that will be the adding, that will be adding, that will be adding, and that will be deducting from there. That will be, so 1 plus 1 minus 1, then plus of minus 2, that is 1 1 1 minus 2, that is minus 1 minus 1, and then 2 minus 1 minus 1, and then plus the 3 basically. So what is do that, minus 2, then there is 3. That is the total matrix prefix sum, that is 1 2 3 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 2 1 minus 1 and 3. That is the basic total prefix sum. And then after that I am trying to do that. First of all, my position of there, that will be starting from there, that will be starting from there, and parallelly another condition, that will be that another matrix there, and after that that will goes to there, that goes to there, and every time I will checking there, every time I will checking there, if from the next matrix and from the first matrix, that is the, suppose from first case that will be the same, and from the second case that will be the that one and that one, that one and that one, and for the third case that one, that one, that one, for the three case. So all the x1 x y1, I mean that x2 y2 minus, when that is same basically, that is the x1, that is x2 minus 1, and the y1. So if the value, which is the value has been present, is it the value is lesser than k or equals to k, that will be the maximum value will be taking there as a value of the value and the previous one. The suppose previous one is answer is equals to there, then answer, and after that I will return the answer basically. So basically what will happen, that first of all I am taking the prefix sum, basically the order of n cross m, and then after that I am taking that one more term. So basically order of n, if I have been taking n cross m into n cross m, so basically order of n square m square, that is the time complexity for here. So right now I am trying to implement my logic as a coding interpretation. Also I am taking the extra space of order n cross m. So the space complexity is order of n cross m. Basically right now I am trying to implement my logic. So what is happening, that first of all integer is sum of, okay, integer n is equals to matrix dot size, integer m is equals to matrix 0 dot size, then integer n plus 1 m plus 1, then mem set of p sum of 0 and size of p sum. That will be done there. After that I will taking the prefix sum. So what will happen that hold on, for integer I is equals to 1, I is equals to n I plus plus, and for integer j is equals to 1, j less than or equals to m j plus plus. And for there what is happening there, basically p sum is equals to, hold on, that is not required to do that, that is not required to do that. First of all, first I will do that p sum of I of 0, I of 0, okay, hold on, I have been taking that part, I have been taking that part, so 1 of 1, so 1 of 1 basically. So basically what will do that, here is basically prefix of I1 basically, that is a 1 1 basically. Then after that what will do that p sum of I minus 1, that is the previous one of 1, and plus the basically the matrix value. So matrix of I minus of 0, that means that one, I minus 1, that is 0, I minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, that is 0 and 0. So that will be adding there, I minus 1 and that is 0. So it is for the every first case basically. And then after that I am trying to implement my logic as the column format. For integer j is equals to 1 and j less than or equals to m j plus plus, and for there what is happening, that p sum of first of all, what is that, that will be the value, that will be the value, that will be the value. So that is basically, that is 1 and 1, the column was, that is the down through there, that is the down through there. So that is p sum of 1 of I, that means j basically, is equals to p sum of 1 of j minus 1 plus matrix of 0 of j minus 1. Basically I am trying to do that the first row and the first column. Then after that I am trying to implement my normal p sum. So that is the starting for the basically there is the row and there is the column. So after that what will do that, for integer here basically why I am taking this one, because I have been taking I plus that is r plus 1 and the j plus 1, I mean that r plus 1, that means which is the n, then plus 1, and the which is the column, that is the plus 1. So that is why I am starting from 1 basically. So I is here 2, I less than or equals to n I plus plus, and for integer j is equals to 2, j less than or equals to m j plus plus, and from there basically p sum of I of j is equals to p sum of I minus 1 of j from the previous one I have been adding there, and I have been adding also the upper one, there is the upper one that is goes there, that is I am taking there I of j minus 1, and then I will deduct the p sum of the I minus 1 and j minus 1, and then I will adding the matrix value, matrix of I minus 1 and j minus 1. Then that is happening there. Now my pre-computing procedure has been completed. Right now I have been computing through the matrix deduction value. Basically the integer answer is will be integer max sorry, integer mean. Well, I didn't know that why it is going out there. So from integer pointer 1 is equals to starting from there, basically from 1, and pointer 1 is goes to n and p1 plus plus, and then after that I don't know why it is happening there, why it goes to there. Shit, I didn't know why it is happening. And for integer of p2 is equals to, I mean that I have been changing that pointer basically, q1 basically, if I have been taking there q1 of 1 to q1 is equals to I mean that m and q1 plus plus, and for the second case I have been taking the ending pointer matrix coordinate. So that is why for integer p2 is equals to 1, p2 less than or equals to the n p2 plus plus, and for integer q2 is equals to not equals to 1, basically there is the starting point of there, there is the p1, there is the p1, and q2 is basically the q1, and q2 is less than or equals to the m and q2 plus plus, and then after that what is happening that the first I will check that the sum is basically the calculated sum is equals to basically the prefix sum, or which is already I have been pre-computed there. So p sum of the ending value, that is p2 and the q2, and minus p sum of p1 minus 1, because that is the starting point there. So if I have been taking the minus 1, then I will adding that value. So p1 minus 1 and the q2, because q2 is the location there, q2, and here I have been taking the minus 1 minus and then taking the bracket basically. So what is happening that, so p sum of, so same there, that is the p sum of the p2 of the q2 minus 1 and the minus of p sum of same level, that is the p1 minus 1 and the q2 minus 1, sorry not q2, there is a p1 minus 1, there is a q1 minus 1. So if calculated sum is lesser than or equals to k, in that case I will take the maximum value of there. So answer is equals to max of answer and calculated sum there, calculated sum, and after that I will return the answer. So let me check that my logic is correct or not. Basically taking the lot of time here. Why is it happening there? Okay, why is it? Okay. Allows consecutive left bracket in there. P1 P2. Okay, minus there. Taking that one. P sum up there. What? Why is it happening? P sum up minus 1. Line number 26. Okay, I got it. Forgot it. I minus 1 minus j. Yeah. It's giving me. Okay. Three. What? It is wrong there. Hold on. It is okay. That is because of I am taking that upper one. There is the left one, and then after that deducting the diagonal, and then adding, calculating sum there. That is the P2 Q2 the pointer. Then the same level pointer minus 1. That is the x coordinate, and minus P2. Okay, Q1 basically. That is the pointer of 1 starting from there, and the last one P1 minus 1. Okay, let me check there. Maybe right there in some case. I thought, yeah, it is accepting for the custom test case. So right now I'm trying to submit my code. Yeah, it's got accepted. Thank you so much.